Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Lynn and today I'll be crafting with the Paper Sweeties second quarter sweet kit. I think it's called the Craft Along kit this quarter. I hope you've been enjoying all of the inspiration from the rest of the design team. I'll leave a link, by the way, in the description box below for everything I used, and as well to the Paper Sweeties blog in case you want to catch some of the inspiration from the rest of the team. So what I absolutely love, so we saw with the first quarter kit that we got the Gnome add-on Winter, and now we have Gnome add-on Spring, which is amazing. I've already stamped out several of the images. I'm not going to end up using all of them, but I wanted to have options. And so we've got some bunny ears, we've got a really sweet flower, carrot, basket of Easter eggs, and all of these images, as well as some sentiments too. So you'll see me use the sentiment hugs and kisses, but in this stamp set you'll also see the Easter sentiment as well. If you didn't catch it, I did do an unboxing of this kit. It's on the Paper Sweeties channel, so let me link to that in the upper right hand corner if you want to check out what all you get. This quarter there are actually different variations and different options for how you can purchase the kit, and they are all at different price points too, so just depending on what kind of crafting you like to do, you can choose the option that works best for you. And in this spring add-on set, we also get a new gnome hat style. So that's really adorable too. And then the bunny ears are meant to sort of stick up through the hat. Super duper cute. And if you want, there's actually a set of coordinating dies that you can purchase. Now that's separate, sold outside of the kit, so you can pick that up separately. But I believe if you do get the kit, you'll have a coupon that you can use for not only the coordinating dies that you see here, but I believe the coupon is good for some of the I think maybe even the entire gnome collection. So if you don't have the previous sets, you can use that coupon code to stock up. So I think that this is such an adorable set, and I was trying to decide which image or what I wanted my little gnome to hold, and I originally thought that I would create a cluster of flowers, but I actually decided against it, and you'll see me ultimately put the Easter eggs in the basket of Easter eggs in my gnome's hands. And what I like to do when I create the female gnome is I use what would normally be the beard from the original Build-A-Gnome stamp and die set, and I just turn it upside down. So that becomes the basically the face and chin for my female gnome. And I have a set of construction paper that is in different skin tones, and so I've just instead of, you could stamp and die cut, but instead of stamping and having that black outline for the face and for the nose, and for the hands, I just die cut those directly from the papers, and I kind of like that look rather than having the black outline on the elements that are essentially the skin of the gnome. And so I'm going to assemble my gnome here, and what I like to do when I attach the hands is I like to give a little bit of curvature, so I just use my bone folder to curve whatever it is my gnome is holding, and that makes it so that it looks as though it's kind of held out in front of the gnome. And when I go to actually adhere it to my card, I'm going to use some 3D glue gel from Kalal, and that helps to keep that dimension, and it won't kind of cave in even if you ship this card, because you'll see in a bit glue gel is very, very thick, has a very long open time, but once it's dry, it's going to be kind of rock hard. And I decided I have this this little accent strip of this sky blue solid color cardstock, but I wanted to give a little bit of a border to it just to clean up that edge a little bit. I'm trying to figure out which of my Love from Lizzie's pinstripe stickers would look best. And one thing that I love about a design like this, and I didn't specifically use a card sketch for this, but I imagine at one point or another I've seen a card sketch like this. But what's nice about it is because the frame that I'm using actually extends right through this stretch here of cardstock, I don't actually need to run my pinstripe stickers all the way from one end to the other, because so much of it's going to get hidden by my rectangle frame. So I can use up whatever short, scrap pieces, and even if I need to start a new strip like I am here, I can do that, but I don't have to use quite as much of it. I can actually just use these shorter segments, and it still finishes off the illusion that it's a continuous strip once we get our rectangle placed on top of that. What I've done here, though, is I just cut out a second layer of the frame that I'm using, and I just chopped off a section of it. The section in the center that I've chopped off, that's basically where this frame overlaps with that blue banner that runs across my card. That way, everything's going to be nice and level. And so I don't have to worry about there being a little bit of a bump where that light sky blue banner runs across my card. And so I'm using pattern papers from the Photoplay paper pad that also came in this kit. Gorgeous, gorgeous colors, and there are quite a few that are Easter themed specifically, but there are just as many, if not more, that are very just fresh springtime, summertime even colors. So you don't have to feel like you only need to use this for Easter projects. This is my 3D glue gel here. It comes out of a tube like this. I usually have it in a syringe, but what's in my syringe is running low, so I just squeezed some out direct from the bottle. And I put my regular liquid adhesive on the sides where the hands are, so that portion sits flat with my gnome, but I've only got that glue gel right in the center where the basket is, so it keeps the basket sort of popped up from the card. And I'll go ahead and stick my gnome down, and then get my banner sentiment in place as well. And I did give the banner a little bit of a curve as well. So I did off camera fill my syringe. So this is how I usually keep my glue gel. And I'm doing that same thing where I put a little bit of the glue gel where I want the banner to kind of feel like it's curving, up and down in sort of like a wave. And so by using that glue gel, once that dries, it's going to keep that dimension, and that banner won't collapse inward. The sequins that we get in this kit are amazing, and we get so much of it too. So I love it because it sort of has that AB finish where in different lighting and with different things surrounding it, it kind of picks up and reflects different colors that are around it. So you can see the ones that I put on the blue, you can see more of that blue being reflected. The ones that are closer to pink, the pink cardstock, reflects some of that pink. But of course, as you tilt, you just see all those different colors and it's just gorgeous. I love it. It's gorgeous, and I love that we get such a generous pack of it too. Well, I hope that you enjoyed this card and that you'll pop on over to the Paper Sweeties blog to check out all of the beautiful makes from the rest of the design team. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you did like this card, please consider liking, commenting, and sharing, and consider subscribing to my channel as well if you'd like to catch new videos as I post them. Thanks so much. Until next time, happy crafting and have a fantastic day. Bye!